being a virtual assistant has completely opened so many doors for me. Back in 2003 was when I really started the journey on this entrepreneurial virtual assistant journey. And during that time, so many doors have been opened to me. I remember in 2007 when I took this full-time, took my virtual assistant career full-time, I had been laid off from a job that was my dream job, and I was just completely devastated. But I really took that and I built on that, and I built power from that. I wanted to live a life of oh wells instead of what ifs. And that's when I got laid off. I got a pretty hefty severance check, and I decided, hell, I'm going to try to take this virtual assistant thing full time. And that is exactly what I did. And I'm so glad that I did, because what I told myself was, if this works, then hell yeah. And if this doesn't, then oh well, on to the next thing. And here I am, many, many years later, almost 14 years later, and I am still in the virtual assistant industry, and I have so much that I have to share, and really of hope, because for me, one of the biggest factors was that I wanted to be there for my children as they were growing up. And they were very young at that time. I was going through a pretty gnarly divorce, and this gave me the freedom to, one, heal, and two, be there for my kids. I went to all of their practices, as many of the field trips that I possibly could, their field days. I volunteered. I was really, really present. And I knew that if I went back to the corporate world, that a lot of that would have been taken away from me. And that was just a deal breaker. And I just am so blessed that I was able to do this journey, and I can't complain. It really, the entrepreneurial virtual assistant journey has truly been one of the greatest gifts that I've had in this lifetime, other than my children. And I'm now on to my next role in the virtual assistant community, and have been for quite a few years. And that's providing fun, easy, and most importantly, modern trainings and techniques and things of that nature to grow your virtual assistant business, not in just administrative, but technical, creative, social. There's all kinds of levels of virtual assisting, and really we see it as a big industry versus it just being a title. Nevertheless, I'm on to that next journey within my virtual assistant career, and that just makes me so happy that I can now share my knowledge with women, men, disabled veterans, my knowledge on how to grow your virtual assistant business, because I have been through the trenches. I have gotten back up. I've fallen down, gotten back up. But the most important thing is that I have gotten up more than I have fallen down. And with, those people that really are in alignment with me, and we really have that great synergy. I have amazing virtual assistant mentoring and coaching program. But again, that's only for those that really resonate with me, because it just works so much better. And also, most important, we live in this virtual world. So I have created this amazing virtual assistant community and tribe. We are there for each other, to lean on, to pick each other up, because it can be brutal at times, and you shouldn't go about it alone. That is one thing, is it can be lonely to be a virtual assistant. But the rewards far outweigh that loneliness, and there are ways to combat that. There's ways of, connecting with other like-minded virtual assistants, entrepreneurs, and things of that nature. I still have my one-on-one virtual assistant and online business management clients, and I will probably always have them, because it's my way of staying in the know of what's going on in the industries, in the big bad world of the internet. Because just like with the internet, our lives change. There's a saying that goes, the only constant in the world is change. And so we have to be on top of that. And that's what a lot of my programs and mentoring and coaching really, really tap into, is not only community and the togetherness, but also staying in the know and staying in what is popular and getting rid of what wasn't working and bringing in the things that are working now. It's been an amazing ride.